Okay, here it is, April 7th, 2024. I'm heading in to check my rowing spot, see how it looks. Still a lot of snow on the hills, and we'll get on up here and see if there's, I have no idea if the ice is off the water or not, so that's the goal here. We'll head on back here and you can ride along with me. Lucky you. Pretty nice day today. It's been a little wintry. Yesterday we had real icy wind blowing, some snow came in, didn't stick to the ground too much. You can see spots where it kind of, there's some snow here and there that stayed, but you go up it all in elevation from here and it's all snowpack. Get to the top of this rise here and you'll see what I mean. A lot of snow in the shrubbery over there, but yeah, you can see here where you go any higher and it's all snow. And there is my waterway down there and it looks open. By golly, I wasn't sure. I would guess a week ago it probably wasn't, so I'm not sure about that. But it sure looks. Maybe I should drive a little, huh? Good thing there's not a lot of traffic today. Us Sunday drivers can create havoc. Try to pay attention to where I'm going, but yeah. Yep, that looks like the water's open. And I was going to mention, I think, yeah, a week ago probably was not. I'm just judging by the rivers around here that I was had access to, and you know, standing water and how it was frozen here and there, and but yeah, this is looking good. Sure is pretty seeing the snow back up in here though, still. Get on my own side of the road here. So let's see, it is 45 degrees out today, so yeah, quite a warm up from yesterday. I went hiking yesterday and it was the first day I headed out with no long johns on, and I regretted it. I went ahead and put in a hike, but yeah, the wind, like I said, it was icy, windy, the whole 9 yards, and so you'd think I'd learn, you know, at some point. Don't put them long johns away yet. That's a pretty spot down in there. I don't know if you can see all those trees. There's some really nice camping sites down there in the summertime, in the shade of those trees. The water level's just almost up to the trees, so it's a good spot for camping and fishing, things like that. But we're gonna get up here a little bit and go to my launch spot here, or at least one of my favorite launch spots. And because now we need to see how high the water level is. Last year they, right at ice off like this, or just prior to ice off, they actually ran the level way down. like 7 foot. They dropped the level of the reservoir 7 feet. And what was interesting is there was still ice on the reservoir at the time, and you could walk out. It was still thick enough to walk on, plenty thick enough, but it of course dropped with the level of the water. So it was like you would walk down this steep swale of ice down to the level they had dropped the water to, if I'm describing that properly. But yeah, they dropped it 7 feet just prior to ice off because of how much snowpack is up in the mountains. Not necessarily these mountains right here, but the mountains further to the west from here is where the bulk of the snow melt affects the rivers and the waterways around here. And but I'm already seeing that they did not do that this year. They did not drop the level. So I don't know if obviously they're not thinking we're going to have as much runoff this year. I'm just guessing. I'm definitely not a engineer. But here, let's go up here and see if I can head on over here. And so I guess they did let it out some from high water level. Now that I get over to this spot here, they left about half out that they did last year. You see that lip sticking out right there? That rock, little like the chin. It looks like a chin sticking out. At high water, the water's all the way up to that, and it was last year. It was up that high. So they've dropped it down some, but only about half of what they did last year, if that makes sense. So I guess the engineers are expecting half as much runoff, I guess, but it's still nice and high. So as you can see, it'll be a really just perfect for launching. So I gotta get the rowing shell ready, and I need to my rowing oars. I need to kind of sand them down and revarnish those. That's the main thing that's needing done right now. But yeah, hopefully I'll be getting some good pictures and videos of the getting started rowing. And yeah, so that's gonna be the goal. Thank you for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.